any rotten apples would bring discredit to all of us. And that's why I need your help to fix this dismal state of affairs. Again, how do you want to do that? Unfortunately, necromancy is only practiced to awaken the dead as the undead, but I believe I have found a way to use the necromantic arts to resurrect the deceased the way a cleric would. Sure. Excellent. As I said, I think I found a formula with which I can revive a formerly living being like a cleric. However, I need dead bodies as test subjects. No, murder is no option. In the sewers, there are numerous corpses, but also terrifying monsters. For each body you will bring me, I'll pay you 150 gold pieces. Bro. Sure.
Show me. You want it? You got it.
Are you kidding me?
Being the center of attention is something I normally aspire to, but I'm beginning to rethink that stance.
Baldur's Gate. This place reminds me of Luskan. Both cities teem with wretches unfit to grovel at my feet.
Luskan, I take it you've had some dealings in that city.
Perhaps.
If we are to be allies, I must know a little more about you.
As for my past, you have only to know I punish treachery. As for the present, take comfort in knowing that no one shall stand between you and your goals, so long as I remain at your side.
How did you become such a skilled fighter?
After ogres raided my tribe in the spine of the world, my human mother and I escaped to Luskan. There, I discovered the nature of civilized men.
What can you tell me about your time with this band? Those times were not all bad. Riding across the mountains, slaying all challengers, and plundering ancient temples are good ways to start a legend. But now the blood I most wish to spill belongs to my former companions. Also, jealous of our plunder, rival bands spread word that we were tomb robbers and thieves. Local lords sent out men to capture us. Simeon, our leader, decided it was time for a show of force. We pillaged the town of Barrow, slaying men, women, and children to show their lords not to trifle with us. What happened then? Perhaps another time. Okay.
I've got this.
I didn't exactly really want it to know. I just... Oh! I entered this house without that one. Okay, what's in here?
You want it?
Is that an
You got
inn?
it.
It is!
You want some whiskey?
I help run a clean establishment here. Okay. So I can rest here. Yeah, we'll rest.
I've got this.
So it's an inn slash casino.
You want it? You got it.
Although I don't see where the beds are, so I don't know where I just slept, but we did sleep, so...
Don't worry about me.
Is there a door here? No. What about here? No. Not for the house either. Nope. Nope. No. Huh. Here be a door. There's another inn.
What you want?
I've got this.
This is a good place to celebrate. Celebrate what's the occasion? Your birthday, of course. Happy birthday. Too Myrtle is not my birthday, Moen. It could be. How do you know, huh? Today's as good as any, I say. Besides, the nice thing about not knowing your birthday is that you can celebrate it whenever you want. Let other people have their boring old same day every year birthdays. My way is more fun. Here, take this. It's your birthday present. I know we have lots of monies and stuff, but I didn't want to spend our gold on your present, so I made it myself. What'd you think? It's beautiful. What is it? It's a necklace, Goofy. Or I'm in it, if you like. Here, I'll put it on you. It's perfect for you. Really brings out the color of your eyes. Goes well with any outfit, too. And this part here, these pieces, they were... It was Gorian's. I found it on his... That night, you know? I would have given it to you earlier, but it was all broken. So sad like that. So I made a necklace out of it. It's got some pretty rocks and some beads and some nice silk string I've been saving. Oh, lots of stuff. I hope you like it. Wear it, won't you? It'll protect you. Guardian's spirits and such. Thanks. It's lovely. Sure thing. Heck, was nothing. This calls for a round of drinks and some cake. Oh, and candles too. Hi, you be fighters and mages and monster killers all be ya. We may not all be fighters and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throws to our name. What do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor and place a blade into their guts. I've been doing that for ages, bro. You have no idea the number of hobgoblin I've killed. Like, it's ridiculous.
Hello.
Might I have a moment of your time? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh wait, you wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Ah yes, well oh, how do I approach this? You are for hire. I mean I need a job done. Get my intent? A job done. Strictly ush, I believe you would say. I might to understand that you intend me to do something I would not be proud to speak of. All I want is the acquisition of an item currently in the possession of someone else. It's not as though it's stealing. Well, actually, it's a lot like stealing. Okay, it's stealing. But it's only the one item I don't want anybody hurt. Okay, I'm listening, though my ears don't hear so good lately. Perhaps I should test them with a rattle of coins. Oh, of course, the bit of coin to jog your memory. It's just as I imagined. Oh, this is all just so naughty. Here, mate, how's 5 gold for your attention? What's the score? That's the spirit. A little larceny never hurt anyone. Well, it won't hurt me anyway. And to be fair, I would prefer if no one else suffered any injury during this exploit. I mean, I want you to steal something, but I want you to do it in as nice a way possible. It's roguery on par with Danilo Than of Waterdeep, and I'll pay you well. 500 gold for one night's work. It's better than you could hope for in a year on the docks. The sum is good, and judging by the state of this one's mentality, surely the task he asks cannot be too taxing. I say we listen. Oh, it is taxing. Very taxing, milady, for an ordinary person like I, but surely for grand adventurers it's nothing. You can stop trying to sell me. I'm interested. Just tell me what the actual job is and why you're willing to take such a risk. Oh, it's a marvelous trinket. A wondrously curious little toy from distant Lantan. What did they call it? Oh, yes, a telescope, of all things. It's a misleading name for such an interestingly crafted artifacts. Golden Extra Far Seer would have suited its craftsmanship so much better. There's not another like it this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have a fixation of sorts, but I don't share the love of gems that possesses my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I necessarily understand the function, but it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used and to be held by loving hands, and if those hands just happen to be mine, more the better. The tele thingy is on display at the Hall of Wonders, and were it in the possession of anyone else, it might be purchasable. No doubt you know that the Hall of Wonders is an extension of the High House, the Temple to God. Being the god of artifice and invention, his followers take to revering mechanical devices and will not part with an original at any price. It's not as though they make proper use of such things, keeping them behind locked doors where loving hands cannot explore their subtleties. The was made to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hand of someone who can truly appreciate it. Not to be immodest, but that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica, but would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. 500 gold for all that, eh? This is not a bad offer, though I think you could do better. It's a risky venture, I'll grant you that. Perhaps I can sweeten the prospect a little. I will add a magical item from my personal collection. It will be difficult to part with one of my treasures, but definitely worth it. Would it suffice for you? Man, I can try even more. Oh, dude, I don't know if I should. It's a start, though not nearly sweet enough to take the bitterness from my mouth. What else have you? I'm afraid I simply must draw the line there. To trade 2 of my treasures for 1 would be the height of foolishness. The deal is as I said so, as the saying goes. Take it or leave it. Okay, well, sure. There's certainly a difficult task you've set before me, you windy little man, but I will accept the challenge. Wonderful. Oh, this is so bad for me. Well, I shall leave you to your preparations. It will certainly be a test of your mettle entering the hall. I imagine an experienced rustabout such as yourself will case the joint thoroughly, eh? Get the guards scheduled down and all that. Oh, if only I could be part of it. It's thrilling, like the songs of legend. I'll meet you back here once the burglary is announced. It's too much fun. Okay, well, stuck with what's your face? I shouldn't and won't, but I would so much like to take a drink. Hey, don't I know you? We met north of Nashville on the road. Indeed, yes, I remember you. I told you where I was going, didn't I? I was so confident on my way here, nervous maybe, but more due to my happy expectations. Now I am here, sitting on a wood bench instead of going to my beloved. Why's that? It is ridiculous, isn't it? I carry the heritage of a half-orc. I'm big and strong, but I don't dare approach my beloved because I'm frightened of her reaction. But you've already met her, didn't you? We never met before, and that is exactly the problem. All communications took place via letters and other presents we sent. My ancestors are mainly human, but due to some freak of nature, my half-orc ancestry shows clearly in me. My fiancée knows about my heritage, but does she really know what it means? I fear nothing more than the moment the eyes of my correspondence partner turn all cold and dismissive upon realizing what I am. There is no other possibility than going there, though. Maintaining any other ways of communication will only postpone the moment of truth. It is true what you said, only I've already encountered far too many disappointments. I will stay a while longer and think about it. I'll see you again. I'm so frightened, it's a shame. What monsters did I fight? What hard work did I do to earn money for my journey here? And now that I'm here so near to my beloved, I'm losing to my own fears and I don't dare approach her. You look very attractive, talking as humbly about yourself as you do now. Did you know that? What? That was sweet. If I get such compliments from a stranger, there could be a great chance my fiancé will think so too. I will go to her now. You have convinced me. My fears are conquered and I'm eager to meet her, but maybe after a good wash first. Thank you, my friend. Farewell. It's a disgrace as half-orc heritage shows as it does. He is a bad joke of nature. He looks like a half-orc, but he would never stand his ground. Should he have to fight like one? He's a disgrace to my race. Poor man, I hope he finds what he's searching for. Am I the only one who thinks that he would have gone to his betrothed no matter what you said to him, Shino?
Please, give it to me straight.
I mean, I hope so.
I've got this.
Who's ShinoSeven? Chen.
Hello, pal.
There's some ogre magi causing troubles in the southwest corner of the Wood of Sharp Teeth. If you could clear them out before they do too much damage, I'd be very grateful. In the meantime, I'll try to find some other adventurers to help out in case things start getting too rough.
Hello, pal.
Who's Willie? Oh, it's a bard. Never mind.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
What do you need? You want it? You got it.
Nothing in those.
You want it? You got it.
Sirdamak.
Hello, pal.
Can I help you, friend? If not, please do not hesitate to get out of my face. You're interrupting my fun. I'm sorry to disturb you, friend. I'll just be on my way.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
What's your fun, bro? Lady Alith Elandara.
Something you require?
Good day to you, I'm Alith, the owner and proprietor. I trust the elf song will fit your needs, whatever they should be. I should be wary of the clientele if I were you. Everyone is quite on edge of late. I've nothing to fear from this rabble. They would find themselves on my edge for any threat posed. Your confidence is impressive, though it will prove a poor shield against the blows sure to come if you insist on continuing with that attitude. My tavern is as much as a place for self-reflection as it is for shady deals and the hiring of killers. You will find that most of the regulars are not to be taken lightly. Watch your back against the stares of strangers. Dude, you would be... No.
Give it to me. You want
You
it?
have no
You got
idea,
it.
bro. I'm sure I can take this entire thing and guards that would come in to try and stop me.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Sure. What do you have? Oh. The one gift lost. Missile blast. So it has like a bunch of charges on it. The naming of this necklace originates from its only owner, Ikaida Morniev, who requested to regain his kidnapped daughter. Not many would help the determined father, but a kind and generous mage bestowed this item on him to aid his cause. Alas, the necklace was lost when Ikaida dropped it into the Immerfloor River while fending off bandits upon a suspension bridge. Fortunately, it is rumored that the item was not needed to reunite the family once again. Okay. Okay. Another with shield on it. Top side of crutch. Oh, we have one of those. Cool. Oh, we can ID stuff. Aha! Okay, AC3 versus slashing. That's fine. Paladin was a large man, rumored far from his hearing to be a werebear. He long wielded the sword Albruin in the protection of his village, slaying giant spiders that plagued the area. The sword protected him from their poison and also allowed him to see invisible red wizards who controlled some of the more fantastic variants. The reason for their enmity is unknown. Immunity to poison. It's a bastard sword. However, I don't need it.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, this way.
Let's go in mine. Okay, if I open this, guards?
I should have joined the army.
Yeah.
You're a I've done had enough of this.
Okay, 11 gold. Huh. They're not stopping me. I guess because this chest doesn't belong to anybody?
I should have joined the army.
Okay. So they came, but did he... Okay, hold on. Did they come for... What did they come for? Did they come for this? Or did they come for this? Yeah, they come... Okay, they come for the books. Which literally never happens. Like, I've never seen that
You're a
occur
queer
before,
fellow.
ever.
I'm
Usually
done.
books are just, like, up for the taking. Nah.
I should have joined the army.
This way.
I tried to see what was in there. No, I guess I was too far from the ruffian. They coming? The guards are not coming. So I was allowed to open that one.
May darkness prevail.
Wait.
What do you need? You want it? You got it. Tell me. Don't worry about me.
That was weird.
Don't worry about me.
Hello, pal.
Speedy delivery, coming through. Must inform the Grand Dukes of the Nashkel Mine's liberation. They must be told iron supplies will return to normal once trade routes are reliable once again. Speedy delivery coming through. Okay.
You
Welcome
want it?
to my
You got
humble
it.
Hello there, I'm Maltz. I know my place doesn't look like much like a store, but I think it suits my purpose quite nicely. What it is that you'd like? Oh. Wow, you sell basically shit. Damn, son.
What you want? I'm gone.
Like I know it doesn't look like a store, but
I serve the flaming fist.
okay.
I've done had enough of this.
There was nothing in there of interest. 5 gold and nothing.
I serve the flaming fist.
I'm gone.
What do you need? You want it? You got it. I've got this.
You're a. I've done had enough of this.
Oh.
Tell me. I've got this.
I was checking
I've
the
got
containers if it's
I've
anything
got
that I
this.
might enjoy, but it was just garbage. Basically.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Give it to me. You want it? You got it. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, mate.
I've got a dirty deed for you. How about you go down into the sewers and bring me up a body? Now, I don't ask questions, but how you come about them, I don't want any questions. But what I use him for. Bring him to me when you find him. No matter how deeply flattered I am by being entrusted with such a blessed assignment, I feel that any benefit that we could possibly reap from performing this mission is not worthy of risking staining my robes with refuse. A most unpalatable task. Begging your pardon, Our Lady, if you find it morally objectionable, what are you going to say? By the 9 hells, no. I simply despise the stench of your sewers more than I do the stench of your surfacer cities. So, okay, so you want a single corpse, whereas the other guy wants like 20.
Yep. I'm gone.
What do you need? I've got this. You want it? You got it.
I care not. This